So what's going on, guys? Happy Sunday. Hope you all are having a great weekend so far. Today, a Legends Fantasy Draft rebuild. I do at least one of these every year, man. You guys seem to always enjoy them. I've actually got a couple Twitter DMs recently requesting that I do one of these. So I thought, why not, and go ahead and do it today. So I'm basically going to do this the same way I have done it every year. You guys seem to enjoy it, as I just mentioned. I basically go ahead, have a whole entire roster full of legends. We do it in a fantasy draft style. I let the CPU select the whole team for me. And then my rules are basically there's no salary cap because everybody in the rotation is like an 85, 86 plus. The starting lineup's typically all 90 plus. So that being said, they're all going to be on max contracts. So I don't have a salary cap on this one, but that being said, there's also not a salary cap for other teams. So it evens out a little bit, but my rules for this one are basically pretty simple. I'm allowed to bring back all of my guys no matter what their overalls are. Other than that, I'm allowed to sign one new 90 plus every single offseason. So say I mean, I'm not going to give examples of players right now, but say I had 390 overalls, 90 plus overalls. Two of them are free agents. I'm allowed to bring both of those two back, and then I'm allowed to sign a new one, if you kind of catch what I'm saying there. So we're allowed to do one of those every offseason. That below 90 overalls, I'm allowed to bring in 285 pluses, and anything below that, it really doesn't matter per offseason. So those are pretty much the rules of this one today. I'm really excited about this one. If you guys are already excited for it, if you guys are really excited for this one, can leave an early like down below for me, man. I would definitely appreciate it. And as always, if you guys have been enjoying the content lately, man, you guys have been watching, but you're not subscribed, man, you'd like to join the community, man, we'd love to have you here. Hit that subscribe button down below. So this is the final video that I'm pre-recording. I'm gone for the weekend. You guys have seen this Sunday, as I mentioned. So after this, if there's been any crazy new up-to-date NBA breaking news, first of all, you can go follow me on Twitter, shameless plug. I always have my thoughts on there, but yeah, I'm sorry if I missed anything crazy, man. You guys will get those rebuilds tomorrow. So let's get into this one. Okay, so as I mentioned, the CPU will be drafting the entire team for me, just so you know there's no cheating going on. We'll go ahead and select the team with you guys. Doesn't really matter, and stop. The Atlanta Hawks is who we end up with. We will see. Oh my. I swear, I didn't do that on purpose. I promise you. It really doesn't matter, but I guess I'm still going to send the draft. I will just show you guys here who's available for us. I'm assuming it's probably going to draft me Kareem. I'd love to have MJ or LeBron, but I swear to God I didn't do that on purpose, man. You guys know me. I don't get lucky in this game a lot. So I'm going to send the draft, and I will see you guys with our squad. So they actually took LeBron first overall for me. We got 26-year-old LeBron here. They took Patrick Ewing with our second overall pick, assumingly. We got Luka here as well. Tim Hardaway Sr., Prime Blake, Paige Allen, Houston. Wow, this is a beautiful team, man. This is a beautiful team. And again, there's some guys on this squad right now that, would be starting in a normal rebuild, hypothetically. But, I mean, it's all legends here. So, I mean, we're probably not going to be using all of these guys. It's probably going to be a 9, maybe 10-man rotation. I mean, if we're taking a look at this team right now, I think Tim Hardaway is definitely going to be our starting point guard. I'm comfortable with B.J. Armstrong or Kenny Smith being my backup point guard, Kenny the Jet. I don't really know which one hypothetically. I mean, really, they're both 26 on the exact same contract. So, I mean, it really doesn't matter. Luka's definitely starting. I'm sure a lot of you know he develops beautifully in this game. Allen Houston will be my backup. I got to decide if I want to back up for LeBron. That's the decision I got to make if I want to play Peja Stojakovic. Kind of looks like he's in the Italian mob or something. Blake will be starting, followed by, or backed up by Serge Ibaka. Interesting that they're both here. And obviously Ewing and Bill Embiid. Okay, I'm going to have to decide if I want a 9 or 10-man rotation. I feel like it's a waste to just keep Peja on the bench. So what I might do is try to upgrade to one position. I might try to get a little bit of a better point guard or power forward. I might. I'm not 100% on that. I'll just see you guys with the trade or the rotation. So my first trade attempt was actually to try to get Tim Duncan, man. I think that would have been cool, trying to get the greatest power forward in NBA history. Unfortunately, they weren't biting on it. I think I got a little close, but they just weren't having it. So we're going to try to get Pau Gasol, who's a 96 overall here for us, man. I would love to have him on this team. They don't want to take that. I don't know if they're going to have too many players if I give up like a Ryan Anderson. They are. So I can try to include more players. There's no trade finance rules on or anything like that, but it's actually probably more valuable to trade first-round picks because look at this. Hypothetically, if I were to throw even Del Curry in here, their lowest overall player is an 83 Eric Bledsoe, and who's 3 stars as well. So it's really not going to change much. So I think if we include some first-round picks here, that's probably our best bet and, the best course of action, I would say. I also tried to look through the trade finder, and wow, we got Pau Gasol. There was just nothing in the trade finder. So we now have this rotation. I'm going to have to decide between Armstrong and Kenny Smith. I like Kenny Smith a lot, so I'm honestly probably going to go with him as our backup point guard. And yeah, this team's sick. I'll see you guys at the rotation. Year number 1 in Atlanta. We have quite the team moving forward. I'm actually going to go through and show you guys every other team before we do start simming year number 1. But here's how our rotation is going to look. Tim Hardaway, Luka Doncic, LeBron James, Pau Gasol, and Patrick Ewing. It's just so crazy to me. Like, look, I understand this is like absolutely sick team, but there's probably some teams out there with very good rotations as well. Like, there's no way this team's a lock to win the finals, but we will see. I tend to win 1 to 2 championships when I do these Legends fantasy drafts rebuilds. So we will see. Allen Houston, Kenny Smith, Bill Laimbeer, and Serge Ibaka are going to be our bench unit. Before we do start simming, I will go ahead and show you guys the roster. So if you do want to pause at any point, you are more than, wow, Kobe and Nash on the same squad, man. Like, how many, okay, it was 2012, 2013. He was here with him. So, damn, that's crazy. Just like, obviously, they're both a little bit younger. It's just weird, man. So we will go ahead and pause. I mean, if you guys want to pause at any point in time, you are more than welcome to. I'm not going to spend too much time dwelling on all these squads right here, man. What I also try to do in some of these rebuilds is I try to go ahead and get some guys that are not in the league currently. I think it's a little more fun. I mean, obviously we do have LeBron James on the team, so I'm not going to move on from him. But other than that, I will try to maybe move on from some of these guys. I love Luka. I don't know if he'll be here the entire video. It all depends on progression and stuff like that. So it's going to be a weird year. It's going to be some weird stats for sure, just because scoring's going to be down for some of these guys who are legends and average 25 points per game for their careers. But again, I don't know how it's going to look, man. I'd love to be a top seed here in the East. We will see. So it looks like the CPU made the right choice for us as LeBron wins the MVP award here at the end of year number 1. We are also a 1 seed here in the East. It looks like our trade for Pau Gasol definitely probably helped that one a little bit. But we'll check that out more in a second. LeBron MVP. Love to see it. Boris Diaw, Rookie of the Year. Bill Russell, Defensive Player of the Year. Kristaps Porzingis, Most Improved. That's a joke. Wait, is there no... Oh, Boris Diaw was 6th man, not Rookie of the Year. Oh, there's no Rookie there because there's no rookies. I'm fucking idiotic. I'm literally idiotic. I was like, what in the world? Aiden Anderson, Coach of the Year. So 54 and 28, man. That is not bad at all. LeBron led us in scoring, followed by Luka. It's going to be hard for me to trade Luka. I know I gave the whole spiel about me getting players who are not currently in the NBA. I do have 3 out of the 5 starters in my team not in the NBA currently, so that's pretty good. Again, I might make a move or two, but this team's sick, man. I mean, we really are. So we got Orlando here. Derrick Rose, Prime D Rose, Joe Dumars, Cliff Hagan, Lamar Odom, Shaquille O'Neal going back to Orlando. Oh, God. Let's see what happens here as we do win in 5. Moving on to Washington. Penny Hardaway, D. Wade, Elgin Baylor, Antoine Walker, and Artis Gilmore. We're definitely better than them. I honestly think Orlando was a little bit better than them. Wow, we go to 7 with them, though. And Brooklyn, Billups, Eddie Jones, Larry Bird, the GOAT, Dennis Rodman, and Nate Thurman. Can you imagine Larry Bird and Dennis Rodman on a team together? That would be scary. We sweep them, and of course the Lakers are in the finals. JoJo White, Alvin Robertson, Scottie Pippen, Karl Malone, that fucking bozo, and Arvydas Sabonis, DeMontis' father. Let's get it done here, man. We sweep the Lakers, and LeBron, 27 years old, Finals MVP. We are 1 for 1. I want a three-peat today, man. I want a three-peat. I feel like it's almost a failure if I don't three-peat. So, and yeah, if you're wondering, the 2021 draft class is implemented into this. I'm not going to go ahead and probably use any of these guys. I mean, the highest overall any of them will probably progress to by the time this video ends is like an 87. So they barely even crack my rotation anyways. I'm not a fan of Mike Woodson. I'm just going to fire his ass. Lloyd Pierce, goodbye. Deion Blunt, no. You suck. Ugh, Jesus, you're fine. Your rating sucks. So we'll sign Randy Martin, my guy. I mean, not that untapped potentials really matter here, I guess. I'm really not really thinking about that. Who do I want to sign? Wow, there's 2 Mike D'Antonis here. That's hilarious. Oh, shit, I screwed that one up. I was going to try to sign him as my other assistant coach, but we'll just get Stafford. Actually, he's not going to sign here. I'll get Jacob Underwood. So I do not get Jacob Underwood. Oh, my God, I got them both. I got both D'Antonis. It's just because it's hilarious I'm going to do it. I mean, I don't really necessarily need both of them, but yeah, it's fine. We'll get another assistant coach as well. We'll get my guy, Trent Peterson, and we are good there. So we are heading up to the draft, which I am 100% not going to be using a pick in. We only have a second-round pick, fine. I wasn't using it anyways. So team player options. LeBron is a free agent. We're bringing back Luka. So LeBron we're allowed to bring back without any consequences. That is 100% something we're allowed to do. We also have Bill Laimbeer. I don't have bird. Okay, never mind. Doesn't matter. I was going to say I don't have bird rights, but wait, it doesn't matter at all because there's no salary cap. Player option. I'm not trading LeBron. So he wants to come back after winning a championship here with us. Beautiful. I do need to bring back Patrick Ewing. He's somebody that definitely needs to be brought back. It's just beautiful. I can give these guys all this money and really no consequences. I'll bring back Bill Laimbeer as well. So those are our 3 offers. Maybe I shouldn't have offered Laimbeer because some of these guys are going to get signed right now. Son of a bitch. Oh, dude, MJ's here. Do I do that? Is he gonna... I screwed that. I gave Bill fucking Laimbeer a contract. All right, they all sign, which is cool. Gerald Green. Oh, no, I lost out on MJ. Oh, I fucked that one up so bad. That would have been so cool. I'm going to try to get prime Chris Paul, though. I think that would be sick. It's nothing against Tim Hardaway. I just think having Chris Paul on this team would be cool. So he's going to be our 190-plus edition of the offseason. Tim Hardaway will now be his backup. BJ Armstrong, Kenny Smith, I don't really need. They can just ride the bench, honestly. So, dude, it would have been so cool to have the two GOATs, LeBron and MJ, on the same team. I really screwed that up. I'm assuming he's on a multi-year, holy fucking stroke, multi-year deal. So he's probably not going to be here next free agency, the final one. So that does suck, man. But again, this team is just so good, and Chris Paul's gonna just add, a whole nother dimension to it. So at this point in time, I think I'd like to try to make some sort of trade. I don't necessarily want to trade Luka, but if I can get a legend, I'd be down for that. I mean, I wouldn't mind like 4 out of the 5, or actually, shit, Chris Paul's in the league. Fuck, I screwed that one up. Oh, I'm so dumb it hurts. Okay, I'm gonna get a new shooting guard, whether it's trading Luka or not. I want somebody who's not in the league to be my starting shooting guard. So I'll see you guys with the trade. I'm gonna try to do it, man. I'm going to try to team up Kobe and LeBron here in Atlanta. Not words that I never thought would come out of my mouth. Do you want Ryan Anderson? Like, this is beautiful. I mean, I can literally just make kind of a god squad here. Seriously? Come on. Come on. Take the deal. Take the deal. You can have Kenny Smith too. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Holy hell. That was a lot, dude. That was a lot. Okay. At this point in time, I'm going to trade Del Curry for a new backup power forward. Or, I mean, who hypothetically is an 8? I guess I can sign an 87 still. I mean, who's here? Or an 80. Somebody below an 80. Who's here? They're below a 90. I'm all over the place. Tommy Heinsohn, Celtics legend, unfortunately passed away. Or I can go Dolph Shays, Kevin Willis, Terry Cummings. Just for his name, I might sign him. I don't really know. Antoine Walker, another Celtics legend. Not legend, but former Celtics player. All right, I'm going to sign Tommy Heinsohn. I love Tommy. He was a Celtics broadcaster. If you didn't know that, unfortunately did pass away. But yeah, I love Tommy. He's going to be my backup power forward here. So we teamed up. If it wasn't MJ and LeBron, I think we did the second best thing, man. Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, going to be playing on the same team in Atlanta. I mean, seriously, it would have been cool if it was LA or something like that. But hey, this team's still sick, man. I will see you guys at the start of year number 2. All right, fresh off a championship, we have obviously made 2 huge additions to the starting lineup. One of the greatest point guards of all time and one of the greatest shooting guards of all time have officially entered into our starting 5. CP3, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, Pau Gasol, and Patrick Ewing. This is sick. I'm having fun with this one. Our bench, Tim Hardaway, Allen Houston, Tommy Heinsohn, and Bill Laimbeer is going to round it out, man. There's no, this team wouldn't lose a game. I mean, this is just so cool to see, man. This is so cool to see. Kobe and LeBron, man, going to have quite the connection here in Atlanta. We're trying to three-peat, man. We definitely got the squad to do it. I will see you guys at the end of year number 2. I would like to see the squad that dethroned this team as a 1 seed here in the East. I seriously, I understand it's a Legends fantasy draft rebuild. Every team's going to be good. But there's no way that some team is better than this. There's just no way. Oscar Robertson, the former Mr. Triple-Double himself, I guess you can now call Russell Westbrook that. Usman Garuba, Rookie of the Year. How bad does Utah have to be to get this dude minutes? Seriously? Like, the lowest guy in my rotation is like an 86. How is Garuba at a 74 playing? Bob Pettit, 6th Man of the Year. Bill Russell, Defensive Player of the Year. I'm assuming he's probably going to win one every single time in this video. Jason Tatum, Most Improved, up there with the legends. You love to see it. You love to see it, man. Elijah Forrest, I don't even know who you're coaching. Boston? Who in the hell? You're not better than us. You have a 90 overall in your starting lineup. I like seeing the big ticket back in a Celtics jersey, but come on, man. Really? Looking at some numbers real quick. LeBron and Kobe less in scoring, followed by Ewing, Gasol, CP3 with a double-double. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. There's no way they're beating us playoff time, man. There's just no way. So we do have Cleveland here. Bob Cousy, Geoff Petrie. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Lou Hudson, the German Jesus, Dirk Nowitzki, and George Mikan. The starting 5 there in Cleveland. No. Nah. No, are you serious? What? What happened? Oh, it's our bench crap in the bed. I mean, I'd like a couple more points out of CP3 ideally, but seriously? Seriously, 2K? I had Kobe Bryant and Chris Paul to a team that wins a championship last year, and we lose in the first round the year after. Please explain that logic to me. We lost to Larry fucking Nance. Are you kidding me? Steph wins Finals MVP. At least he got one finally. God, seriously? 2K's messing with me today, man. There's just no way that would happen. There's no way we have picks. I'll show you the draft lottery. Not that it matters. None of these bozos are ever going to get any minutes that are actually going to be significant. So, do I have to fire D'Antoni? Yeah, goodbye. It was cool for a second. I'm going to hire NBA legend Tyronn Lue. No, I'm not. Brad Stevens, honestly. He has good ratings. I think Brad Stevens did something really. Eat a dick, Brad. I think at some point in time, Brad Stevens can become an overrated head coach in the league, or he was an overrated head coach, but not a problem anymore. He's no longer a head coach. So, I don't care about a scout. I'm not drafting anybody. So we'll head up to the draft. If I have a pick, I'll probably trade it. What else do I have to do with this team? Seriously, what? I actually want to see who they draft for me. What else do I have to do? Malcolm McGuire. I'll put him on the team. Del Curry's coming back. Who are my free agents? Obviously, I don't have qualifying offers, but I do want to see who are my free agents. I don't have bird rights on anybody, but I might just have some free agents. So not CP3, not Kobe, not LeBron, not Powell. So our whole starting five is here. Honestly, our whole bench is here as well. Okay, so it's either, if I'm going to sign somebody, it's either going to be obviously a power forward or a center. I mean, we have 399s here. It really wouldn't make much sense. So power forward or center. Like, it doesn't really get much better than what we have. Like, you know, so I want to sign David Robinson. Like him and Patrick Ewing are like, I don't know, man. I just, like, what did I do wrong here? Do I want to sign Kevin Durant and play him at power forward? I kind of do. No, I don't want to sign a bunch of 99 overalls. So I will change somebody on the bench. 92 is fine. I don't want any more 80s on the bench. So I will sign my 90 overall to be a backup power forward or backup center, and then I'll sign an 8 or 90 below for that one, just maybe somebody just a little bit better. So I am looking at a power forward or a center. Okay, not affordable, sorry. It's either going to be George Mikan or Elvin Hayes. Or Kevin McHale, another Celtics legend. All right, we'll have Kevin McHale here. Fuck you, Kevin. You bitch. All right, fine. I'll sign Elvin Hayes. Elvin will come to Atlanta. You also went to Minnesota? All right, what are we doing? All right, can I sign Chris Bosh? Does he want to come here? Thank you, Christopher. Jesus, it shouldn't have been that hard. And now it has to be not below a 90, so I'm not signing DeAndre Ayton. All right, honestly, I'm sure Bill Laimbeer can wrap it up here. So, unfortunately, Celtics legend Tommy Heinsohn just won't be getting any minutes here, but there's no reason this team shouldn't be a championship winner. I will see you guys at the start of the third and final season. Same exact starting five as last year, man. I have no idea what I have to do to this team if this team doesn't win a championship. We got eliminated, man, last year. It made no sense, man. Chris Paul, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, Pau Gasol, and Patrick Ewing. Please tell me what about this team doesn't scream 80 wins. Like, seriously? Chris Bosh is a new addition to the bench unit. Tim Hardaway, Allen Houston, and we also still have Bill Laimbeer here. So only one change to the bench. With Chris Bosh himself, man, he's definitely going to help us out a little bit. But if this doesn't work, I don't know what does. I will see you guys at the end of the third and final year. So we are back to a 1 seed, which is good. Oscar Robertson, another MVP for him. Kendall Brown, I don't care. Bob Pettit, 6th man of the year. Andrei Kirilenko, AK-47, baby. Defense, what? Luka, okay, maybe I should have traded Luka. Jaren Jackson Jr., most improved, and Aiden Anderson, coach of the year. 16, what? Is that New Orleans? Oh, wow, that team's sick. All right, I don't want to face them in the finals. I hope they somehow get eliminated. Take a look at some numbers right here real quick. Feel free to pause if you do wish. Cleveland, wasn't this who beat us last year? I swear to God, if they beat us again. Okay, we sweep them. Now we got Miami, Russell Westbrook, Sam Jones, Paul Pierce, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Joel Embiid. Wow. That's a good team. We win in 6. Now we got Washington, D. Rose, D. Wade, Jerome Kersey, Boris Diaw, and David Coens. All right, the backcourt's sick. The rest of the guys are good, but, I mean, compared to other teams, and oh boy, son of a bitch. Dude, Oscar, Kevin Durant, and Wilt Chamberlain on a team together, like, how is that fair? I mean, we have LeBron, Kobe, Chris Paul, Patrick Ewing, Pau Gasol. I mean, I know, but, like, I don't know, something about that big three right there just scares the shit out of me. Can we get it done? God damn it, dude. I won a championship in the first year with the worst team I've had, and then this situation happens. God damn it, dude. I had Kobe and Chris Paul, and I somehow got worse. How does that happen? I don't know, man. So yeah, this is a little bit of a shorter video. It's because I just had to record a 5-season rebuild with, a 5-season prospect rebuild that I actually went up yesterday. All right, man. So yeah, this one isn't a challenge at all. It isn't something that's very hard to do. I mean, maybe it is hard. I mean, I only won one championship with this team with 399 overall. So Again, I still had a ton of fun with it, though, man. If you guys enjoyed this one, you guys want to see some other fun rebuilds like this, you guys got any other ideas, feel free to comment them down below, as always. So, I hope you guys are all having a great weekend. I severely, severely hope that no crazy-ass NBA news broke while I was gone. As I mentioned, I will be on vacation this weekend. So, you're seeing this Sunday. This is the day I get back, but I just want to have a video ready to go. All right. New video tomorrow. As always, you guys will be seeing the up-to-date Massa. There's no pre-recorded anything like that. So that pretty much wraps this one up. As always, you guys are new around here, man, want to subscribe to the channel, we would love to have you. I hope you guys are all having a great weekend so far. I hope I am too. So we'll see. That pretty much wraps this one up. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. I will see you guys all in the next one.